Hi, I'm Charity Morgan, and I am staying at Palmaïa, House of Aya. And this has just been such a wonderful experience, not just for me, but for my family, for my husband, my two kids. I was able to step away from my insane world of just pure chaos in the United States, flew here, and I have just been able to disconnect with so many distractions, and I feel like I'm so connected to who I am. I feel like this whole experience of being here, I'm reminded of who I really am and not, being a part of the rat race when I'm at home. Um, I feel so much healthier. My digestive system is like, hello, we still exist, and I just feel so vibrant overall. One of the there's a couple of ceremonies and rituals that they do here that, I mean, I would recommend doing them all. But one that I was very drawn to was the gratitude. And know it's just so simple, but we always use the word gratitude, but I feel like it's overused and we're not really focusing on what that word means, truly understanding your intentionality and what you're giving off to other people and being just gratitude. I remember starting that first ceremony and she told us to touch each hand like this and just being thankful for your arms and all the things that these things can do. I was like, wow. I guess I never just thought about it so small of like, how grateful am I for these two hands? Like usually when you say I'm grateful, you're like, well, I'm grateful for my kids, my husband, and my health. But like, let's break this down even further. Like the things that you utilize every single day that you're forgetting about, that just gave me a moment of realizing all the things that I forget, that I take for granted. I love that. The sound bath, just the frequency of understanding that everything is frequency and resetting who you are. That it's so powerful. I can't even explain it. It's just something you have to do in order to understand why people come back here. This is my second time here. I came back, I first came here in 2022, loved it. Now I came back with my kids because I feel like if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for my kids, and my kids need a reset. My kids need to be intentional, and it's something that I could see us doing as a family holiday every year. So the one thing I will say from my first trip from 2022 to here I am in 2025, here again, my husband and I were travelers, and we will go to certain places and we'll love it the first time. And the second time was like, oh, it was good, but it wasn't like the first time. I will say the one thing that blows me away about this place is the consistency. The consistency with the ceremonies you guys offer. There's actually more stuff here. Like I've noticed that there's more stuff in the spa, like the biocharger, and you guys are offering more things. So you're constantly innovating as you grow within your community. But the food is so consistent. Like the first time I came, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the best pancakes I ever had. My kids came, was like, oh my God, these pancakes are so good. And then when you tell people everything is plant-based, it's just like your mind is just blown. And the one thing that I will recommend about Palmaïa is people that want to have a plant-based journey, but they're not quite sure how. I'm always trying to walk people through how to have a plant-based lifestyle, big or small, no matter where you are in your journey of coming into being plant-based. This is a great place to reset. It's a great place to show you can still have Caesar salad. You can still have eggs Benedict. You could still have pancakes. You could still have pastas. It's just showing you a whole nother way. And it opens up your mind to creativity of all the different variations and offerings you could have with being plant-based.